Musical Exchange. It's me, Jonah Verdon with Disaster. Welcome to another episode of Making It Happen. Today we're going to be interviewing EMERSON STEELE, who's playing Young Violet on Broadway. Let's go make it happen. We are here with
Lena from Schmackary'S.
Woo! Broadway's cookie shop.
Classic chocolate chip, caramel apple crisp, red velvet, maple bacon, cookies and cream, funfetti chocolate.
Before another sunrise wakes me, before another night.
I have two people that I really like working with. I loved Audra McDonald. She was so sweet, and then she came in and bought more cookies like 2 days later. And Will was like, "Where are my maple bacons? Where are my maple bacons?" And then Christopher Seaver came in, and I didn't know who he was, and he yelled at me.
Kid, you're working with a star.
And I cried. He made me cry.
Did you really cry?
No.
Okay, good. Here we are with EMERSON STEELE, Young Violet. You are amazing. I need to ask you questions.
Thank you, Jonah. You're the best.
Let's do this. Yes. So tell me about yourself.
Well, I am 14, and I'm from Georgia, just like Jonah. And we did The King and I together, and we've stayed friends ever since. And then King and I, those days. And now we were both up here when you were doing Disaster, and I've been doing Violet, and we've just stayed in touch ever since.
When was the first time you knew you wanted to become a performer?
I would say when I did my first professional production of Annie at the Fox Theater. I was in like the little ensemble, and it was so much fun, and I loved working with everybody and just being on stage, so that was probably the moment.
How did you book Violet?
I auditioned a year ago for Violet at Encore City Center, and after a few callbacks, I found out I had booked it, and so I performed in that about a year ago, and then they called me a few months later, and they were like, we want you to play the role on Broadway, and we were like, oh my gosh, okay, and then we moved up here, and so yeah, it's been crazy.
I am on my way. Before another sunrise wakes me, before another night is gone.
When you are playing a young star like the young version of Sutton Foster, do you have to do anything, like, do you have to like study how she behaves, or?
I'd say we're pretty similar, like, without even trying, but I did watch her so much in rehearsal, and I still watch her, like, when she's on stage, and we had to do a lot of character work together to make sure, like, all of our moves where we, like, do stuff together are very, very alike, and so that's been so cool, but yes, I've been watching her, learning from her.
We all have.
She's the best.
She's the best. What was your biggest learning moment?
I'd say my biggest learning moment was my mom would always teach me stuff because she was a singer and an actress, and I would always not listen because, you know, it's your mom and you don't want to listen. And then I started to realize that everything everybody else was telling me was what she was telling me, and that I should listen to her and maybe just act like I wasn't listening. So I learned that I had to listen to my mom because she is correct.
Mama knows best. Yes.
I tell her she needs to sing that song.
Yes. What's next for you?
Back to Georgia. Then we'll be together.
We'll be rolling
state.
with my homies.
Yeah. But hopefully we can do other stuff, and hopefully something will come up.
Oh yeah, something
Maybe
always
that
comes
the
up.
both of us can do.
Yes.
King and I revival.
Yes. For the last question, what is your favorite cookie at Schmackary'S?
Oh, at Schmackary'S, either the lemon poppy seed or the chocolate chip. But they're all so amazing.
Chocolate chip. Thank you so much, Carnegie Hall Musical Exchange.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to you, EMERSON
Thank you,
STEELE.
Jonah.
We'll see you next time. Now let's go and make it happen. Puns are not real. Unreal.
Unreal.
We're rolling whenever you guys like to start your interview.
One word. Maple bacon. 2 words.